Namaskar and a very good morning to all of you. I welcome you all in this inaugural session of Faculty Development Program on Intellectual Property Rights and its applications. We have today with us our chief guest of the inaugural session, Professor Keshav Rao Urakula, Vice Chancellor, National University of Study and Research in Law, Ranchi. Our guest of honor today, Sri Rajendra Krishna, Chairman, Jharkhand State Bar Council. Our special guest, Dr. D.N. Mishra, Principal, Nawada Law College, Nawada. Thank you all for making it today to kickstart 1 week e-faculty development program on such an important topic of all the times. India currently houses the world's third largest startup ecosystem, with 38 firms being valued at over $1 billion. These firms are also called unicorns. In 2020, the country minted around 12 such unicorns, despite the disruption to the economy caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. So far in 2021, 9 Indian startups have touched $1 billion plus valuation, as opposed to the 6 years annual average 2015 to 2020 of 6 unicorns. At this pace, India is likely to see 100 unicorns by 2023, much earlier than the previous projection of 2025. That means the startup culture is growing in India. As the startup culture grows and youngsters choose innovation and entrepreneurship as one of the career options, it is the responsibility of institutes of higher education like us to create awareness about an important aspect of businesses, that is intellectual property. We've heard people talk about intangible property or assets. Intellectual property is the collective term for the rights that protect creativity, imagination, and ideas. It's very wide ranging. In fact, that is why it's important you should protect it from the time you have the idea, not after you get into the business. Every business will have intellectual property to protect, although the actions to take will be very different depending on the business and the intellectual property involved. Every invention or business has IP issues to consider because every business has a name, a logo, a website, a database of contacts, and many more things like this. These are all intangible assets which are important to the success of a business. Strategic decisions about IP should be made early in the business so as to make good choices of IP and determine how best to protect yourself with your available resources. IP is important when you're deciding how to implement your ideas because the choices you make when bringing your ideas to life are all IP decisions. To be able to protect your IP, the first and the foremost is the awareness as to what all comes under intellectual properties, come under copyright, and similar patents and other things. Say you have invented some innovative way to solve a problem that no one else has managed to solve. In such a case, a patent is available to protect your investment. Arguably, for product-based invention, a patent is essential because it gives you a legal monopoly in the invention. The patent, if well drafted, makes it difficult for others to copy your invention. An example of the importance of IP protection would be if you have selected the perfect name for your invention or a unique name to the product and I had a logo developed for it with an attractive design. Sometimes we have seen that one product is already available in the market, but you come up with an idea that okay, this product is there, but it's not I would say that popular. Then you come out with an idea to give a good content to it, write its benefits, and bring about awareness on that product. And suddenly you see that product is Taking ahead, although it has been available, but what you have done, the packaging you have done, the content you have written, the benefits you have highlighted, it has really made the product very popular in the market. How would you feel if you were to find out, after spending time and resources promoting the name, that it couldn't be exclusive to you because the name is incapable of functioning as a trademark? Or say you find that the name is not legally available and you then lose everything overnight when a trademark owner is able to put a stop to your continued use of your name. This is what happened to Scrabblers, whose business on Facebook went up in a puff of a smoke. A patent is a reward to the inventiveness and creativity of an inventor, which allows for a legal monopoly for you to commercially use your creation for an assigned number of years. In short, IP presents both risks and opportunities. IP advice and protection increases the value of your business, helps grow your profit margins, creates income streams, attracts finance, protects your market share, prevents competitors from copying your ideas, reduce future risks and liabilities, including personal liability of the directors, protects the effort you put into your business, and gives you a legal monopoly. Being aware of IP protection is important, that an IP advisor, lawyer is consulted at an early stage. You can only consult if you are aware that, okay, such things exist and these are the things to be protected. Then only you go to a consultant. Then you're much better placed to make effective choices, reduce the likelihood of having to undo ill-considered decisions later on. Taking a holistic approach to IP is very crucial. Through this FDP, we will be covering various aspects of IPR, patent, copyright, etc., having experts from different institutions in the country. I sincerely hope that this week is full of learning for all the participants, and this FDP helps in creating safe and right ecosystem for the youth. I really hope this 1 week goes very fruitful for each of the participants, and I welcome all the guests, all participants and dignitaries again today for this inaugural session. Namaskar and have a nice day.